up, boys and girls? So pretty much I had no wheel on the car. I had I still have the shorty hub, an NRG shorty hub. Then I had a quick release, NRG quick release, and then I had wood grain on here. Pretty much I took it off because I needed it for another car that I was building, and I ended up selling that car, so I had no wheel on here. So I kind of was looking around. I had an Amazon gift card that I had gotten, and so I was like, yeah, I might as well put that towards a wheel. So I knew Amazon had a couple wheels, so I was browsing around, and I saw this one for, I think it's like 38 bucks, or you can even get it for cheaper, I've seen, but I saw it and I was like, yeah, what the heck, I'm just gonna check out, see the reviews, because I saw it had like almost 5 stars. So I read through the reviews and most of them were good. The only ones that they said was that the pleather is kind of cheap, which it is, but I mean, you can't expect, you know, perfection for that cheap. But anyways, yeah, the reviews were good, so I was like, what the heck, I might as well try it. So I didn't end up having to spend anything out of pocket. I just used the gift card for it, and yeah, so I'll kind of show you unboxing it, putting it on, and I'll probably show you some cruising around with the wheel and what I think about it. So yeah, and also I just want to say this isn't going to be like how to install a hub or anything like that, since I already have a hub on here. If you want to see how to do that, there's a ton of other videos on YouTube on how to put on a hub onto your car so that you can put on an aftermarket wheel. So anyways, this is pretty much just going to be me putting on the wheel. So yeah. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So we'll just get to putting it on. So go. All right. So I'm actually working on installing the turbo right now, but this just came in. The mailman just dropped it off. So gonna open it real quick. So sorry about this. Oops. Yes, I'm pretty excited about this, to test it out, see what it's like. It had decent reviews, so definitely better than eBay ones. So oops, it's taped on the sides too. Sorry, my camera's going everywhere. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand holding the box too. There we go. Here it is. Let's see, there's nothing else in the box. Just insulation purposes. So anyways, here it is. Actually, doesn't look too bad. And then if you look at the, just first off, if you look at the thickness of the aluminum, it's actually pretty good. It's even a lot thicker than like an NRG style wheel. You can tell that the pleather that's on there is pretty cheap, but shoot, for 30 bucks, can't really beat that. Overall, it looks pretty good. I'll probably stick it on the hub just to see what it looks like. So. Alright, so I got the wheel on. Pretty much they're just finger tight on there. So I'm just going to tighten these guys up. And I mean, just looking at it from taking it out of the box, I mean, I think I got it for 35 bucks or something. That's, you know, less than half of a NRG wheel. Looks like it's in pretty good. Looks like it's pretty decent quality for what you get, you know, especially compared to those eBay ones that you can just see are super thin. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. yeah, so even the hardware that comes with it doesn't look too bad. I ran into one issue already that I'll show you in a second, but right now I'm gonna do the flex test on it, see how flexible it is. Even the NRG, I had an NRG wheel on here before that I stuck on another car that I needed to sell. It had a little bit of flex. But it was a wood grain, so you can kind of expect that. But alright, so before I test the wheel out, the one issue that I ran into is because I have you can sort of see it here, I have an NRG shorty hub on here. With it, that steering shaft bolt, it's too long for you to use the horn button. So I don't know, it might be like that on no matter what wheel you put on. So yeah, I plan on getting an extension anyways, but actually this wheel has like a pretty fat dish on it, so I might not need as big of a extender as I was thinking about. I might just get like a 25 mil spacer on it. That way I can use the horn button too. So anyways, so here it is. I mean, this thing hardly flexes at all, and I'm using a lot of force. Even on the top, it doesn't flex. I mean, it's about, I'd say it's about at least as sturdy as a wheel that you can get for $100 or $100 plus. So if you're looking for just something, I mean, it doesn't look great, and even the little line, you can kind of tell it's not perfectly centered. But I mean, if you're just looking for something to just throw on for the time being, which I'm pretty much doing, or if you just want something, have a missile or a missile car or something that you just want something cheap, and I'm pretty sure this stuff will wear out, but that doesn't really matter for me right now. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. So next thing I'll probably do is just shoot a video of cruising with it and seeing what it's like driving with it. Just so you guys know, on if you're gonna buy one on Amazon, it says that it's a 350 mil wheel, but it's actually a 320. So I actually like 350 a little bit better, a little bit bigger wheel. It feels more comfortable for me because I'm not huge, but I'm about six foot tall, so having a little bigger wheel just feels more comfortable to me than a smaller one. But this one actually just, it's a 320. It's not bad. That just is a little bit smaller. So yeah. The other thing I'm gonna test is just one thing that frustrates me with some aftermarket wheels is like the hub is not completely in the center of the wheel. So like, the top will be a little bit higher up and this will be a little shifted this way, and so like when you're drifting, and the wheel's just spinning, you could tell that it's like lopsided, and that just like bothers me for some reason. It's like a pet peeve of mine I don't know why. It's kind of odd, but so I'll kind of check that out. To me, it just doesn't look like that at all. So but anyways, so overall I'm actually pretty impressed. I wasn't quite sure. Some people, a guy on the comments, or not on the comments, but on the reviews of this wheel said that he uses it for autocross and track days and stuff. So usually those kind of guys are pretty picky about at least how sturdy things are. So this one seems actually really sturdy, especially if you're grabbing on at like 9 and 3. I mean, you can't flex that thing at all. So man, today's just not my day. I don't have anything good to say. Sorry about that, but yep, it's just there's not much more to say about it really. So what's up, guys? Kind of been just cruising around, today. It's like the first day I've really been cruising around with the new wheel. So far I'm like really impressed. It's actually feels better than the wheel I had on here before, which I think I said before, but I'm not gonna say it again what wheel I had, because I don't want to like discredit anybody. Plus it's kind of like a different style of wheel, so but it actually feels really good. I like how it feels, and I kind of did a couple skids with it, and it feels really good. It's like I said before, I kind of like 350 mil a little bit better. It's a little bit bigger, and I feel like a little bit more confident. But this still is like perfect. So it has a really good feel, even though it's like pleather that's on here. It's not like doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything. So, like I said before, the wheel's super sturdy. Yeah, I don't know if there's really much else to say about it. I mean, even my wife took a look at it, because I showed her. I was like, man, I got this for 35 bucks. And she was just like really impressed because of she was like, wow, that thing is thick, because I've had other steering wheels, aftermarket wheels on my cars before, and she was just like, wow, this one's like actually looks well built, and I've had other ones that are kind of like more brand name wheels. So anyways, yeah, like I said, the aluminum on here is pretty, I don't know what kind of aluminum it is, but it's pretty thick. It's probably like 1/8 of an inch, I would say. And yeah, like I said before, the horn button won't fit if you have a shorty hub, but I'm trying to get an extender on mine anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of trying to get an extender on mine, but yeah, because I'd like it a little bit closer. I used to have a quick release on here, but I don't anymore, but just brought it a little bit closer, so it just feels, to me, it feels better when I'm, skidding around or whatever, because I'm kind of tall, so like, as you can see now, I kind of scooted a little bit closer, but my knees are kind of at a weird angle. So anyways, also when I get like an aftermarket seat, I'll probably end up sitting a little bit further back, since you sit a little bit more down. So it'll be nice to have like an extension on there, but it actually has a pretty nice dish on this wheel. I'm not really sure how much it is, but it's probably like a good 3-inch dish on there. So this is actually the first wheel I've had that's had a decent amount of dish, and I actually really like having the dish. I thought I wouldn't, because I thought right here it would be like uncomfortable because the wheel's like going in like that, but it's actually really comfortable, because it kind of like your fingers can just rest right here. So pretty much that's all I gotta say about it. I mean, if you're just like looking for something cheap to throw in your car or whatever, just have fun and kind of rip around, or you just kind of have like a missile or something, I think this is like a perfect wheel, because price wise it's just like less than anything else that I know about, and except for maybe like some like eBay stuff that's, which you can look up videos on that. I don't even need to say, I think. So anyways, if you like this video, just let me know in the comments, like or subscribe, whatever you want to do. So hope you guys have a great day, and yep, I'm wrapping it up, so cool.